One time.
So I think it is. Yeah, I think it is recording with the mic.
One time is recording. My friends used to be bullied, and I was like, enough, it's time to stand up to these guys, we need to learn something. The thing I liked about martial arts and I like about Muay Thai was there is always something new to learn. So every time I feel like, okay, I'm getting good at this, nice, now here comes the next step. I was like, wow. And then it's like, okay, now, and I feel like I'm a part of being a collector, I'm also a complexionist. I like to complete things I do. The fighting came with my coach. He said, hey, Jeff, you know, you're pretty good. You should try a competition. I said, okay, why not? I said, why not? And I tried one competition, and then the second, the third, I never stopped. I went from enjoying the sport to having awareness that, like, okay, I am above the average. You know, I didn't think like, oh, I can be or I can't. No. One moment I'm just another one of them. Another moment I'm like, there's a big gap between us. Every fight in Brazil in a row. Win. And I win by a lot. It was not like a win, like was a very hard fought. No. It's the finals of the Brazilian Championship, and I'm knocking out my opponents in the first round. Two things, right? One thing was a little bit of my personality, because I think my personality is fitting for fighting. I'm very assertive. This is number one. This is like naturally the type of person I am. But also another thing that played a big part was knowledge. I studied the technique. I looked it up. I researched. I translated things from Dutch. I translated things from Thai to English and then to Portuguese. To know what I'm doing, I'm digging up videos from like 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. I'm studying the craft, I'm learning, and then I will learn all these like obscure techniques and stuff, and then I just practice until I master it. And then when I'm in the ring, I'm training with somebody, I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's like what I feel like what set me apart the most. Was mostly the lack of belief of other people in my skill. Because people don't believe in you, their own limiting beliefs, and they don't give you the opportunity. They're like, oh, I don't think you can, so I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to fight for it. My first major fight, I bought like a fight magazine, and I look up who is the organizer of this event, and I called him up, and I say, hey, hi, my name is Jeff, I want to fight in your event. And I'm like, who are you? And I say, I'm the next world champion. You know, I'm the best fighter in this country. I'm only in anonymous state now, but this is not gonna be for long. You know, and the guy was like, you know what? You had the courage to call me, and that's how I got my first major fight. He's like, you had the courage to call me. I could feel the confidence when you speak, you say, I am the world champion. People just don't know it yet, but I am. And then you're like, you know what? I want to see what this guy is capable of. And that's how I got my first major fight. This is one case that worked in my way. That was not the first or the only person I approached, right? And all the other people was like, bro, you're delusional. I know for a fact that I had knowledge that other people didn't, you know, and I'm studying harder than everybody, I'm working harder than everybody, and I'm willing to like die doing this. Right? So that was another thing. I was like, I'm ready. Obviously, when you are older, now I'm 35, right? Looking back, I'm like, wow, what a crazy attitude, right? But when you're 18, bro, when you're 18, when you're 17, when you're 19, you don't think about tomorrow. You don't think about what if. You don't think about, oh, maybe if I make it wrong. No, it's just like, I'm going, I'm getting it, that's it. Growing up, my dad always wore watches, and but I never had any watches. And then once I moved to Hong Kong, which was like to work and to teach and to build a new career, that was a big change for me. And I wanted something to mark that moment. And then I was like, actually, you know, maybe a watch would be fitting. And then I went on this really big rabbit hole of watches for months and months and months and months and months until I bought anything. And my first watch was a WC Pilot, which I saw on a movie. I saw it on what's the name of the movie? One with Tom Cruise.
Top Gun.
No.
No?
Old movie.
Old.
Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz.
Vanilla Sky? No.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. That's a great movie.
Yeah, so I watched Vanilla Sky. It's one of my favorite movies. And right in the beginning, the watch shows twice. The alarm goes on, he presses the alarm and the watch on the table. And I was like, wow, that watch looks cool. And then there's another time where he's on his car, he's driving and he looks at the time. And I was like, wow, this watch is nice. And then I go back, look up the movie, look up the watch, this one, and then that's it. Got my first watch. And then from there on out, it's just watch bug. It's a skill.
Sound interesting.
It's a skill. It's a skill. It's this craftsmanship. It's the time people put into it. Like people, they polishing something with precision, or people doing enamel for days. You know, like they took the time to learn. They repeat that thing over and over and over and over, more times than you can even grasp on your brain. And most of the times were wrong for them to be able to get it right. So this amalgamation, this concept, this idea of bringing out all these different skills, all these different life passions in one thing is what I'm like, man. You know, it's not about the brand, it's not about the keeping time. No, it's about the passion and the effort and how many hours somebody really put into making that specific watch that now I wear on my wrist and I take with myself everywhere I go. Absolutely, I know what it takes to master something, so I can value it, right? Like the most important people you're gonna meet is teachers. I can appreciate skill, I can appreciate passion, I can appreciate effort. This type of accomplishment, of being able to do something with your own two hands, it's a dying breed. Normally it's the movement. I like decorated movements. I like cases that just is a little bit more modest, slimmer, different type of polishing, you know. It's something very small, but I notice. For me, watches is an extension of my beliefs. I believe in skill, I believe in effort, and then I want my watches to represent that. It needs to have some content to it, right? I don't like just something that is hollow or something that's shallow. Looks good in the outside, but there's nothing on the inside. If anything, maybe don't look so good on the outside, but the inside is like, it's beautiful, blows your mind. That's the way I look at life in general, and I feel watches is the same. I will wear it proudly because for me to wear this watch, someone put 5 years of their life into it, maybe more. I love this deep blue. Again, the case, like I said, it has elements of the things that I like it. The crown, not too big, don't protrude too much, which is, I find it super, super sexy. And obviously the movement. The movement is the number one. It's gorgeous, blow me away. And you can feel the quality, you can feel the attention to detail, even on the strap. That's what I was asking you earlier. I said, wow, where'd you get this strap? You know, it's like, it's so nice. And you know that people put into the time for every detail. Things like this you need to value. Right now, I'm very passionate about guiding and sharing my experience with people. I feel this is what is the most fulfilling for me. Also, I want to teach people that want to learn. And I may sound sometimes a bit brash, but it's just because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. And I don't have time to be sugarcoating. Say, come on, let's do it. Let's get it. You know, you can do this. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Reach for it.